Let me ask you something. Are you renting a place you barely like, paying someone else's mortgage every single month, while scrolling Zillow like it's a hobby? Yeah, I've been there. But here's the truth no one tells you. You don't need to be rich to buy a house. You just need a plan. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to walk you through the exact step-by-step strategy I'm using to save for a house in 2025, designed for real people with real incomes, trying to build real wealth. This is about freedom, control, stability, and honestly, never having to ask a landlord if you can put up shelves again. But there's a trap most people fall into, something that could keep you renting for the next 10 years. Let's start there. Most people try to save for a house the same way they try to get in shape, with a vague idea and zero structure. I'll just save what I can. Quickly turns into, oops, I guess I needed that $7 latte 5 times this week. But here's what's even scarier. Every month you don't have a plan is another month prices go up and you fall behind. So unless your landlord accepts manifesting as rent, it's time for a better approach. Key point, clarity creates momentum. Most people never buy a house because they never define how much they need, by when, and how to get there. Transition. Now that you know the trap, let's break it down and build your custom house savings blueprint. Step 1 starts with clarity. Before you save a single dollar, define the dream. What city or state? What's the average home price there? What's the down payment you'll need? 3%? 5%? 20%? Here's a quick formula. Take your target home price, $350,000, multiply it by your target down payment percent, say 10%. That's $35,000. That's your magic number. Bonus tip, don't forget closing costs. Budget an extra 3 to 5% of the home price. But knowing the number isn't enough. Most people stop here, and that's the mistake that kills momentum. You need the next step. Let's say you want to buy in 18 months. Divide your down payment goal by 18. Now you know what to save each month. $35,000 over 18 months, that's $1,945 a month. Sound intimidating? That's the point. It's reality check math, and it fuels urgency. Mini mindset reset. Feeling overwhelmed? Don't panic. You don't need to save it all from your paycheck. That's what the next step is for. High earners don't always buy houses. High savers do. Here's how I'm stacking cash. Automated savings from every paycheck. Side hustle income strictly for the house fund. Cash windfalls like tax returns or bonuses. 100% to saving. And cutting expenses that don't bring ROI, like those subscriptions you forgot you had. Pro tip, open a tracking your net worth monthly, saying and visualizing your future home every time you transfer money into that savings account. Micro visualization exercise. Keys in hand, walking into your own space for the first time. That feeling is what you're saving for. Not just walls, but ownership, stability, wealth. Transition to final act. But here's the thing, saving is only half the story. What comes after is just as critical. You followed the plan, you hit your number, you're ready to buy. But now, the battlefield shifts. You're competing with other buyers. You're negotiating. You're making the biggest financial decision of your life. Urgency trigger. And in 2025, the housing market's moving fast. Waiting until you're ready isn't enough. You have to be ahead of ready. Next move. Now's the time to build credit. Get pre-approved and work with a buyer-savvy agent. But that's another video. Cliffhanger CTA. If you want me to break down how to actually buy the house once you've saved the money, drop a comment that says, next step, because saving is the beginning, ownership is the goal. Final line, your wealthy life doesn't start when you get the keys. It starts the moment you commit to the plan. And that moment can be today.